Yo, what's up? Good morning. As I'm sure you guys saw from the thumbnail, we're doing something a little bit differently today. I made a promise to my Patreon subscribers. That promise that I made was that I would not play Rey Data Vault until Rey Data Vault beat me. Until I lost a match to a Rey Data Vault. And sure enough, I played against one of my Bothan Network teammates, Phil Awful, who's a blue-green hero expert, and he won a 3-game set against me with Rey Data Vault. So because that happened, a chain of events, a sequence of events occurred to where I'm playing Rey Data Vault here today on stream. I played a few games with it earlier today and a few games yesterday. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like the deck a lot. What I like most about it is that it feels very similar to the version of Han Green that I played in set 1. So even though it's a blue-green hero instead of a yellow-green hero, it has like a very, very similar feel to set 1 Han Green. And what I was the version of that deck that I played at the end of set 1 basically just was like a value generator and a card advantage generator. It was like the only, like, people would always remark that they'd never seen a Han Green that had like 15 cards in his hand. But that's how it worked, because you'd play cards like Mon Mothma. I didn't have like the droid package, but you'd play Mon Mothma, you'd play the Bright Hopes, and it also played like Rogue Squadron Skirmishers at the time too, to like just be able to pull a Mon Mothma back. But that was because we didn't have stuff like Tech and Spark of Hope, which we can do to regenerate those guys now. So yeah, but other than that, it's very similar. Like it's you're just like playing these card advantage generating cards, and then looping them back, bouncing them either back from your discard or smuggling them out again, and doing all sorts of stuff like that. And it's just like generates tons of card advantage, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Everybody likes the thumbnail. Yeah, we had to pull out the straw hat. Anyway, so this is a very, very slightly altered version of Yosera's list that he did really well with in the I think it was in the regional in France. I don't remember which tournament it was at. It was either regional or sector. What's up, Caleb? But yeah, the only thing I altered was I took it from 62 cards down to 60 cards, because I had to be a little bit respectable and not go with the trollish 62 card Data Vault deck. So I think all I did was take out, I think I'm lower on like 1 Sindari and 1 Yoda. Nick says, am I going to last minute pivot to Rey Vault for a showdown Tuesday? I don't know. It's pretty fun. I do think it's not the easiest deck to play though. I'm sure I will make a lot of mistakes on stream today, but there's no denying the fact that this deck is doing really well in tournaments. And I think because of that, you gotta give it some respect. So even though I've been a certified Data Vault hater, we're gonna play. All right. So let me see. Let me make sure I have my pick list copied, and we will start playing some games. So yeah, like I said, I like the card advantage generation. This thing just like is the grindiest of grindy decks. Yeah, Rey Data Vault won Dallas PQ. Yeah, and then it also won I think it won like 3 PQs this weekend. Did really well. It also won Inferno 5, one of our Patreon members. He also won a PQ in Australia with it, Canberra, I think, with a slightly altered version of the Yosera list. So one thing I haven't gotten super good at so far is the mulligan strategy, so we're going to kind of stumble our way through this. I imagine that going blue leader is going to be a good card in this matchup. Does it win a Cards HQ Store Showdown? I don't know, man. Those Cards HQ Showdowns are different. We had a Cards HQ store showdown with damn 56 players in it. Can run into issues with space aggro. Yeah, space aggro. You're absolutely right about that. I haven't figured out the matchup. I will be honest that I've been playing this deck without like spending the time to actually learn how to play the deck, which I don't really recommend people doing. I'm sure I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I like to kind of just jump in and start playing before like watching like people's deck techs and stuff. So, you know, maybe not the smartest thing in the world to do. I kind of want all these cards. I think I just ditch the Village Protectors and resupply and do Blue Leader next turn, maybe. Yeah, Vader 4 can just is like a deck check on a lot of decks. This does have three rivals in the side. It has Traitorous, things like that. So you can take their Victor leaders with Traitorous, but bounce can be a problem. If you don't draw your blue leaders, it can be a problem. Victor leader is like kind of an annoying card because of the 4 hit points. But yeah, I definitely lost to a couple of those. All right, this takedown's gonna be good next turn, right? We like that. Here's a weird thing. Do I keep R2 instead of C3PO? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play C3PO. He just claimed the initiative. He only had a Chewbacca or something, I'm guessing. Bottom of the dispatcher. Cunning bounce the taller. I'm okay with that. If all he does is bounce a hauler, it's pretty good for me. I mean, he did discard my blue leader, which was like my play for this turn, but like if he's going to like I'm gonna be able to stop him from going to 7 next turn now. So I just claim. I always try and set up yeah, this is gonna be a really big blowout turn next turn now. I mean, he still has that Chewbacca, so I wonder if we just take down the hauler first. Something maybe said for that. We know he has Chewbacca because of the way he claimed earlier. But I'll be able to kill him with home 1 and a blue leader later. I think we just do it. Kill Han, keep him from going to 7. He's gonna put Chewbacca on. We won't be able to kill that. That'll be a bummer. Or not. Okay. I'll take a free hauler again. Mandalorian. That's a concession. kill him in case he has a blaster. Alright, so do we risk? Alright, I just attack first, right? I don't know. I wonder if we risk the Ewing. We didn't get it. Oh, there we go. Right there. Almost didn't see him there. Alright. That was a close one. Decided to gamble instead of playing the home one. What's up, Skibixon? How you doing today? Alright, what can we pull? We can pull... one. That card might actually be good. I think we resource Mon Mothma, and then ooh, Han Solo. That's a good. Trying to think if there's a reason to Ewing first. I think I just kill. Chose Sabine CL last Friday. Was wrong. It was not even fun to play it. I'm back to Rey for sure. Yeah, that's the problem with Sabine for me is like it's a really powerful deck, but I've just never had that good of a time playing it. Like I just like don't. He sparks me and sees 2 Ewings. That's got to be disappointing. He's concedes. Yeah, I would concede there too. Let's see, Gar yellow. Sabine Data Vault. My deck contains... Oh, I got the wrong leader here. So I played a couple games against Han ECL earlier, Han 2 ECL earlier, and got smoked. I definitely think I was not approaching the matchup correctly. Clone is good, I think. Mulligan, no. I think that Clone is one of the best ones to pull. I think I want to go Clone in a Villager. I definitely want Fell. They play a lot of big guys. Maybe Mon Mothma just so I can curve out a little bit better. Villager's good. I'm still not 100% sold on Fell the Dragon. I'm a Vanquish man. Although right there it felt pretty good. Right after I say I'm not sold on it, and I'm like, Fell the Dragon costing 4 is pretty good right there. Another K2. I think I'm on Mothma. Oh. Man. Okay. He helped me not have to decide, because deciding between all three of those cards was a pretty tough one. Those are all like cards that I would like to have had at that spot. Luke, Fleet, and a blue Nalase. I'm not gonna play against Nalase. Come on, man. A Fleet would have been good. Akbar would have been really good there, and Luke stash in my hand, all would have been good. I love Mom Mothma. She's so much fun. She like helps so much. Like she's like, I think a lot of what makes this deck actually be able to function. Mon Mothma being able to pull all your cards out. Yeah, I need a mulligan. I need blue leaders. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? I don't think I'll be able to spark a hope. I don't think any of my guys are gonna die early. I think I got a resource to loot. Clone Deserter is so good in this deck. You know, we'll play a 3/4 on turn 1 is so strong. So, Entrench is not as good as I want it to be right now, because Poe can just jump off into another cockpit. I kind of want to be able to entrench like my own Bright Hope later. I don't know if I want Fleet. Let's see what happens. Traitorous.
Without the council and without you.
What's up, Lights Out? Check it out. Yeah, you want to see how like oh, he played his Fang right as before I'm about to entrench someone or traitor someone. Well, that's good value. I'm gonna just keep attacking before I drop Bright Hope, because I'm gonna bounce a guy.
I can't stay here any longer. Not now.
Heroic sacked him, so he gets to play him again next turn. Someone. Where's my blue leaders? Traders on black one's gonna be cool because they'll become a 3/3. That's actually cool. Razor's Crest. Return. He gets to bounce his black one. So rude. Come on, Mothma. C3PO is missing like crazy. C3PO seems to miss a lot in this deck. I know there's like a lot of 3s, but he's missing all day. Let's see, for 6. I think I am just gonna entrench. I need blue leaders. Dude, look at how many shitters you got to play in one turn. All of the shitters. He just swooped me? Did you just swoop me like that? Yeah, Fleet's actually a pretty good card right now. Got rid of the entrenched. Oh, he killed the Poe. That's pretty smart. Let's see here. We're in a racing situation, and I fleet for 8. Puts him at 24. Did I just do that? I can kill him. No, I can't kill him. I'm one short. Swoop, there it is. Was that, there was like a song, I don't know if it was Whoop There It Is, but there was like a there were like 2 versions of the same song that came out like in the same year. I think it was Whoop There It Is was one of them. So I'm trying to remember the name of the band that made that song. Yeah, Tag Team. That's who it was. There was one by Tag Team. I think there was like another band that came out with the exact same song. Oh, undo. I'm not paying attention. I thought we were resources still. Oh, guess what, guys? Guess what I have now? I got myself a Stream Deck, and guess what I can do with the Stream Deck now? I have a soundboard, and I set it up. I spent hours and hours trying to set it up so I could do this.
I would like to see the baby.
Everybody in Patreon knows how hard I worked on that. Krennic Data Vault.
I would like to see the baby.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Stream Deck's fun. I'm not very smart though, so it took me a long time to figure it out. This matchup, dude, I'm such a big Krennic fan. I think Krennic is so good still. Everybody's on Kira because she is good at board wiping, but Krennic is good at like putting upgrades on with that 7 butt. Alright, I feel like Traders is gonna be good against Krennic. If I can nap a super laser tech or something like that. What's up, X the Flash? I was just showing everybody my new Stream Deck
to see the baby.
with my soundboard. All right, so what can we keep here though? We got to keep 3PO and Sindari. Maybe we'll lose one of the Fells. And a home one. Hey, this is for you, X the Flash.
Hello there.
Yes, we finally nailed the blue leader. Yeah, we're getting fancy in here.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you.
What's up, Loopy? Loopy, look how fancy we are.
I am the Senate.
Alright, let's see. Maybe we don't need Bright Hope in this matchup. He got it down. That's Sindari. There's a soundboard in Discord. Yeah, but I got it on fancy little buttons here. That's the important part, is I got little buttons.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
I'll have to check it out. This one I had to do manually, but I got it, so I got cool little buttons. Let's see. Krennic is going to draw a card no matter what. How long am I going to be streaming? Good question. Dude, overwhelming barrage to kill my Sindari is mega rude right now. I forgot. Yeah. My weenies are not cutting it against this Dr. Pershing drawing like 9,000 cards. No, I don't have the Wilhelm scream. I'm hoping to not need a lot of screaming sound effects. Alright, let's see. We can get to 6 this turn now because we drew so many R2-D2s. Traders, Dr. Pershing. Wonder if that's better just to deny him the card draw versus getting my own card draw going. I think long term, denying him drawing a bunch of cards is good. Oh, you know what I should have... never mind. I know, I need victory music. That's what I'm talking about. Like this. Doesn't need to be Star Wars necessarily. I think instead of playing the second R2, I'm going to use Mon Mothma to trigger... What do you think he prioritizes here? Okay. I think I would have killed Pershing. And Trench is actually a pretty good draw there. Okay, so let's see. I can ramp. I don't think that does anything. I can fleet. And then I could make R2 big. Ray DN? No, I haven't tried Ray DN. I think I know what you're getting at, though. Do I want another fleet lieutenant? Maybe. Yeah, fleet. R2, he'll be able to kill everything. What's funny about the villain data vault decks? I've played a lot of games against like Cure data vault, and one thing that they do is they always have turn 1 Doctor Pershing. It is crazy how often they pull that card. Let's see. I could attack in and kill. I need to set up a Luke. Maybe I just attack in with R2 into Snoke. Yeah, I figured I wasn't going to draw the Luke. That's typical. How are we getting this deep without a Luke? Total whiff. Look at how many like 2 health guys we got to. Okay, so we can get like a dispatcher's gonna die, clone deserter. We basically have to just bright hope the clone deserter. And we're getting deep into this deck without seeing Luke Skywalker. We've gotten 25 cards deep. That's what happens when you play the data vault. So originally, when I was thinking about playing this deck, I thought like, oh, what is it worth the extra 3 HP? Why not just play the same shell and then just play 50 cards instead of 60 cards? And then, but I realized like you draw so many cards, like you probably would just like deck yourself with this if you don't have the extra cards. What's up, Matt? I was gonna say he needs to kill the Bright Hope so I can although it's getting extra risky to
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
I think do I home one Mon Mothma back? I can blue leader and kill Snoke at the end of the turn. That might be good. I can just take down. I think that's the move. Just take down. And then Mon Mothma, get my Luke. the Spark of Hope, my Bright Hope now. I didn't want to Spark and have Luke be the top card. It would have been so depressing. Morning, John.
It seems in your anger you killed her.
You got me. I should have done the ambush first. Yeah. Mickey, I said that I would... People were asking me if I was going to play this deck, and I said I would if somebody beat me with it. And Phil beat me with it. Oh, we're cooked. Okay, do I have a... No. So I think I have to play Blue Litter naked. Is that a Ray DV stat or a Phil stat? Yeah, it probably does say more about Phil than it does about Ray DV, but I promised. No glory. Okay, so with no glory, I'm like dangerously low in health. Is the only problem. So if I play Luke, he kills this guy, and then I just play the other one, I guess, right?
I've never been so lonesome in my life
Wait, why did it?
as I am right now.
Oh, I thought it was that turn. Oh, because he controlled it. That's why. It was his guy.
Lost
Yeah.
without you, Padme.
Whatever. He.
I never
I forgot with
realized
no glory that
I could even
he gets the credit for it.
person so much. I just hope it won't be too much longer till I'm able to be
No glory. No glory is like the most insane card. It's like, I think it's like one of the best cards that they printed for villain, like since set 1.
Wonder if your feelings on this matter.
Yeah. Yeah, Craw, I got taken aback. I totally forgot no glory would like screw over the Luke activation. Just one of the many busted interactions that has. Alright, he got a couple Akbars and a couple Spark of Hopes. I'm gonna play out Dispatcher and then home one into Luke. Yeah, X. It's so sick. It's just like, okay, what did he get now? A Ewing. He is getting kind of garbage, so. It'd be better to play Tech. And then, what can I play for 8? A bunch of stuff. And save the home one Luke. We'll just top it. 3. Make it so you can't take down Tech. Yeah, it totally neutered my boy K2SO. It effectively neutered my boy Yoda. So many of the cards that used to be good against villain are just like trash now, which sucks. Okay, so I can play. It's awkward. I'm like one short of being able to. Do I just get tech back instead of Luke? No, I just get a Luke. Power of the Dark Side. Luke.
Tell me, is it the chosen one?
Yeah, Yoda, I just side him out. I don't even play Yoda anymore. Can't even play Yoda against villain. It needs to be one of the best cards. But he's a total liability. Alright, so I got a blue leader in here to do. Somewhere. I have 2 cards left in my deck. Oh, this shit is so boring, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, I didn't have any cards to play. No cards in my deck. Why am I playing Ewing? Play the Sindari. Play a Villager. Entrench my Villager.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating.
I don't
It
like
gets everywhere.
villain control, of course, and they just play Super Laser Blast over and over again, and they don't do anything. If you play villain, and all you do is like remove all your guys and play Super Laser Blast over and over again, can you at least like play a little bit faster? And he wins. Sit back and mill this deck. Yeah, it's very fun gameplay. I mean, I'd have restocks in the sideboard, but game 1, sure. Porgy Panda, Patreon subscriber. Yeah, I mean, you play tech a lot. You get milled, but he also he hit double vigilance.
You'll have to kill me.
That might be the Mandalorian way, but it's not my
Yeah, I don't know which one's more annoying, Sabine, Dark Saber Cheese, or Mill Games. Jordan, new subscriber, thank you, appreciate it. Borgie says looking forward to being trashed. I'm gonna say I think you overestimate how good I am at playing Ray TV. We are about to get crushed. Sabine, I think Sabine Yuna is like one of the best cards in Anakin deck. We got Spark of Hope, that's good. Do I have any events coming up? Not in the... Well, I have Minnesota. That's like the event I have coming up. Five. Yeah, I think Sabine Unit is one of the best. Do I want another Spark of Hope? Maybe. That looks pretty good. I wish I had Tarkintown. Tarkintown would be amazing right now. The pillage when in the game where I didn't draw any of my card advantages is like pretty rough. At least Poe will die. I think the discard to kill R2 is excessive. No card advantage and no attack in this game. Pretty weak options. Cue the soundboard.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you.
It's the other young Skywalker. It's this
I
one.
don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
My master could never be as vile as you.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Do you like the music right now? It just goes, Anakin Skywalker was weak. Mon Mothma whiffed. That's pretty rare. I think that might be the first time that I had her whiff on me. Dude, we are so cooked right now. You know what this deck doesn't have that I wish it had? Crate Dragons. I think you could just play Crate Dragons. I think that would be totally doable in this deck, to be honest. The amount of times that I have like a million resources is super high. Ewing's gonna be weak right now. Like 5. I think I actually don't get Luke right now. 3. I think I don't. Or do I do these guys? Stop. Call 7. Draw Ewing. Pay 2. Resolve ambush. Kill Anakin. Yeah, Luke is like awful on an empty board. Or in that case, in a board where he would just die. Force throw would hurt pretty bad.
Commander Rex, you're in violation of Order 60.
Force throw would hurt really bad, but what was I going to do? Not draw Ewing reinforcement? I don't think so.
You will be dealt with, and we will deploy the garrison.
I need to take force throw off.
Garrison bonus activate.
Like there's ways to play that turn more efficiently, but I couldn't like if I had like killed Luke first or something. If one of these had 2 power, maybe I just swing in with them and then play Luke to kill Poe. But yeah, he's gonna discard. I think I have to claim now. What do we get from green? A lot of card draw. I think the clone deserter is pretty good. Ramp, yeah, like you said. Traders will be good this turn. Green side of the force. Dude, another Luke? Come on, man. I did get another traitorous. That game I was watching with Krennic, you could have played home on and brought back Luke on 12. Yeah, I don't remember why I didn't, but thought about it. They are grindy. I think the reason I didn't do it was because I didn't want to play, I'm just drawing doo-doo. I mean, I did draw like stuff early, but I'm outgassed. Rebel Resources got next. Okay. Get in here. Oh, wait. Let me see. I don't think you can unready.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you.
Alright, we got card advantage engine this time. Traders in our opening hands a lot better than drawing it in like turn like 17. I'm not gonna mulligan. I have the initiative this time, it helps a lot. Probably gonna be going 3PO into resupply, into Traitorous, into Ewing. Yeah, Exa Flash, you have control over the soundboard. Ooh, we have Spark of Hope. I wonder if we bait the Spark of Hope. Do you think he goes for the kill on C3PO if I pump C3PO? What if we double ramp? What if I just keep both ramp cards? Is that smart? Because if I pump C3PO and he doesn't go for the kill, it's going to feel bad. He's going to do it, right? He's got to kill C3PO. Can't let me draw cards. This is too tempting, right? Too tempting. Pillage about to go ham again? I know, man. I'm about to steal a red 5 and go crazy, though. Go sicko mode with Traitorous. Pillage. Fair. He undid the pillage. Wanted to get those 3 damage in. So going to 6. Do I just keep the U-Wing, or do I play around Force Throw? I think I'd lose the U-Wing. That is the wrong base, dude. Akbar or Fleet? Fleet doesn't hit. I got a Rebel. Red 5. Go Fleet. Yeah, I can't just keep a 7 cost in my hand. Okay, so let's see. What can we do here? I can't kill Poe. Yeah, Force Throw is nasty. So he's going to be able to get the Traitors back. At least make him discard his whole hand if he wants to get the Traitors back. And he'll still die. Here's a really nasty... this situation is... This is like the 2 worst cards to draw right now, going into a 7 resource turn. Because if I resource home 1 and keep tech in my hand, and they force throw me, I lose my tech. If I resource tech and keep home 1 in my hand, they force throw at 8 cost. Yeah. I mean, he's probably just going to discard with Poe, right? So it's not going to take force throw damage, but I still just lose the card. But I'd rather lose the home 1, I think, than lose the tech. Because I can tech. I wish I had an RTD too. Because I can't really get anything. Fair. Now he's going to be able to kill my Rey. Dude, I smuggled a clone deserter. That's so cool. Man. Anakin's gonna be huge. He's gonna be able to kill my tech. I got another tech off the clone deserter. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's just got it, man. He's having. He is a Patreon subscriber, and he's a haver. The pillages have been hurting really bad, though. I will say that. Pillage is a good card. Pillage and Forcer are both good cards. I think it probably is. The top decks, yeah, I mean, it's a good game. All right, good game. All right, we lost 0-2 to Anakin. Rebel Resource, very good at noticing very specific things. Yeah, you could say. He's got that Goodfellow website open. Crate, yeah, I don't think this deck has a lot of good answers to Crate if you don't already have a board. Ryan, you gonna get in here? Let's see. Let me see. Create a private game. I'll drop it. I'll DM you. There, I sent you a link. I did forget to sideboard in that second game. I don't think that would have changed anything though. Yeah, he's trying to tell me he's not cheating. I don't believe him. No turn one after a mulligan. Ouch. Not what you want to see. I don't think Fell helps us. We probably are not going to get to 8. Yeah, he's stream sniping. He stream sniped me so hard that he like killed my hand. Don't even have a turn 2. Yeah, you got Ramp would have been good there. Heaven Trench, that's good. Did he play Fangs in the main? Or just Takedown instead? Probably, right? Dark Saber. Did he play Dark Saber in his deck? What's the count? Let's see. I have 5, 8, 14 turn 1 plays. I don't know what the percentage is on it for 60. Might be a little bit low for a 60 card deck. Are we lagged? Yeah. Let's see, 60 card deck. Target cards 14. So, including mulligan, it's 96.5%. So it's basically equivalent of having like 12 for a normal size deck. So I just drop the Bright Hope and then entrench myself. Yeah, traders is just like everywhere. I'm drawing a lot of those. I would take a Luke right now. I think we've been lagging a lot. Come in hot off the Ewing. I would like to think he would come in hot off the Ewing, but we've been having like pretty bad Ewings and pretty bad. Let's see, you got Cartel, Heroic Resolve, Fleet, and Han Solo. Do you think he's gonna keep any of those? Han, maybe? Fleet? Yeah, probably. I mean, he could keep Han and Fleet, and then he could Heroic Resolve and Han. Okay. But if he puts Han on a ship, I don't know, it might go bad. So if I kill Sabine, he can't kill me with the other Sabine. Maybe I should have killed this Sabine so I could still have Traitorous up, but I'm gonna Ewing anyway. He does play Saber. No, we don't get leaks.
The possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Okay, so if he heroic resolves, that's 1 HP. So it's only 6 total. I'm just gonna go base because I'm just gonna play. Oh, the R2 unit. Yeah, it's because I miscounted. So I Akbar, kill that guy. Yeah, no, I get it. I know that R2D2 costs 1.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Overwhelm. Villagers came in clutch. Yeah, no, that's why I was just trying to make sure that I didn't, like, for some reason have like another sentinel or anything for him to attack into. That was the one thing I was worried about. Do I bring in walkers? I don't think so. I think I just leave my main board as, or leave my deck as it is. Thanks, JPC. I feel like I had a couple things that I messed up in that game, but I'm still learning the deck. Loopy's got next. Oh yeah. You get put your quarter on the table, Loopy. Okay, we actually have a turn 1 play this time, which is good. The fact that we beat him with no turn 1 play was pretty good. I think if we'd had a turn 1 play, it would have been easier. We don't have any space, so that's a little rough. R2. Keep Rey alive and heal more. Yeah, Rey with the entrenched was the problem there. I was only able to attack units, but it got me out of a jam, so it did its job. Mon Mothma's gonna be good. Yeah, it was an entrench, so I had to attack into the K2. Sideboarded Tarkintown. I wish. I'd be doing that. Better believe it. Alright, I'm keeping takedown. Fleet trenched. Gotta get rid of the dispatcher, I think. I think dispatcher would be good in this matchup if I got it earlier. I'm just gonna fleet kill R2, I think. Bright Hope top. R2's my dude. R2, get me the... Okay. Let's see. Hear me out. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's why it's only a 2 of. Dispatcher is not nearly as good as it is in Luke. I wonder if, like, Moisture Farmers or something would be better. Alright, I'll lose my Mothma. Pitch entrenched. I don't know. Trench is pretty good. If I entrench like my Bright Hope or something, I think it's going to be basically a brick wall. Yeah, one shot's being on the flip. Or I could just like entrench R2 right now. I just protect... I don't know how much I care about life total. I could just take down the Falcon. Maybe I just play take down the Falcon and then blue leader kill Sabine. Next turn. The difficulty in this deck is that I'm going to put damage on her just in case she has Darksaber. The difficulty with this deck, I think, a lot of times is that there's just like so many different like lines to take. Okay. F5. The Village Protectors was good with K2SO. I don't necessarily want to get rid of it, but maybe we do get rid of the Entrench now. We got a lot of tools. So I think what I do is I kill Sabine and then I get to kill whichever one of these guys doesn't attack. Wait, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try that next, Phil. Phil, did you hear I shouted you out because I told them that the only reason I'm playing this deck is because you beat me with it. Let's see. Go here. Give the XP to the village protectors. So Sabine has to die. Blue leader is an insane card, and I have a serialized blue leader that I'm not gonna lie that's one of the reasons why I sleeve this deck up. Is because I have number 50 out of 250. Hit for 30 with it at locals. That is so sick. Switching to DV permanently? Hell no. Come on, man. There's a Luke. Finally got one. Pick for the stream is dope. Oh, I'm glad you like it. All right, we got Ryan. Loopy's up next. Copy invite link. Loopy, you still with us? Alright. I dropped you an invite link, Loopy. Everyone's trying to knock me off. You know what? Like, that's alright. I've been feeling pretty good with this deck considering I have no reps on it. But like I said, I think one of the reasons I like this deck, I said it at the beginning of the stream when maybe not as many people were on, but what I like about it is that it feels like set 1 Han Green. Wait, is it set 5? Hold on. No, it's regular. Set player. Wait, I just screwed it up. Hold on. No, it feels like the Han Green from set 1, where it's just like playing Admiral Akbar and Mon Mothma and shit is just so cool. Into home ones and leaks, like those that like level of recursion I used to love in Han 1 Green set 1. Like you could like make this in a casino deck, I think. You don't get to hit it like so as early as Han does, but like I could see playing like off aspect in this deck. I could definitely see you playing like potentially playing like overwhelming barrage in this deck. Loopy, you with us? What's going on? I messaged him, but he's not joining the lobby. All right.
Like a panther.
Loopy gave me a link. Oh, he wants to play with Qui-Gon? What the hell? If he gets to play with Qui-Gon, I should be able to play with Kanan. And he disconnected? What's going on? Loopy, what are you doing? I'm trying to join your game. Alright. Loopy, I'm gonna give it one more try. Send me a link. I can't have this much dead air. Okay, he's here. We're back. Let's go, Loopy. We got 10 seconds. Yeah, he's in my room now? Oh my god. Which room are you in? Oh my god. What room are you in? No, you're not. You're not in any of my rooms. We're gonna try one more time. Alright. I'm going to go to Petronaki. I'm gonna create a game. I'll copy invite link and give it to Loopy in his DM. He's gonna click that link and we're gonna play a game. There's lobby confusion happening. Loopy, if you're listening, click the link that I just sent you right now. That's the lobby that we want to be in. All right, here we go. Do not disconnect. You're here. Just click start. You just gotta click ready now, and we can go. We're so close to being able to play a game.
I'm Rey.
What is happening? Loopy, you were here. You disconnected. Why are you leaving? Alright. We're gonna go play against this. This isn't, I don't know what, there's lines being crossed somehow. Here he is. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Do not disconnect. Alright. He didn't disconnect this time. I've been here. I've been in all of these different rooms. You keep disconnecting. Would I like to mulligan? I don't think so. This actually is kind of a bad hand, but I bet you Loopy's playing Force Rose and stuff. I bet you he is. But let me see. We can try and do voice. It'll probably be messed up because I don't think I have it set up right. I could probably do voice with Loopy. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get a double ramp. I don't know if I have it set up. Is my audio doubled right now? What's up, Libby? Can you hear me?
That was like the weirdest Petronaki nonsense I've ever seen. Because I was basically in your room every time you were in mine.
Yeah. I know. I was just like, it just kept on showing you disconnect.
Where it was myself against myself. So that was interesting.
I just have to make sure audio's not doubled. And I think I have it set up right.
Yeah, as long as you have, I don't know how you get my audios anywhere else.
It says your audio is a little bit low, but I can boost you, I think.
Hold on, actually, we need to fix it.
I think you're good. I think it might just be a disparity between my desktop audio and my microphone. They also might be exaggerating.
You might be able to.
I boosted you. I just boosted you manually through Discord.
All right, is it good now?
I don't know. It's probably good enough. They can hear you. All right.
All right. Good stuff.
I'm not used to as much the production values of late night gaming, so we're a little bit we're a little bit more bare bones here.
I'm just happy that I can play like Petronaki on stream because that's not something we can typically do.
Yeah, some of us don't care as much about the FFG rules.
Well, you know, it's the goal that eventually you'll care.
Loopy has
I am totally good to play on other people's streams.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've been enjoying being able to shuck off the shackles of FFG restrictions. Makes it a lot easier when they don't respond to my emails.
You're just shucking like crazy.
Yeah.
You mother shucker.
Yeah, it is a lot easier than setting up a tabletop stream though, right?
Oh, it's much easier. Aw. It's like the worst possible result from C3PO. Village Protector.
Oh, you just ping their shield off. You don't care. The shield's nothing to you.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna be able to smash through C3PO before that happens. So there's that.
Vader deploy is a million years away though, even with the super laser tech, unless you got another ramp. Loopy back to Vader Vault. I think Loopy's been on Vader Green since set 1.
That is accurate.
Yeah, I was just talking about in chat that how much this deck reminds me of this set 1 on green. It's even though it's a blue-green deck, it has like all of the like rebel the rebel like recursion package and like Mon Mothma and home ones and stuff. Like it used to be like one of my favorite things about that deck.
Yeah, Mon Mothma's having a moment. You know, Wu popped into our stream. You know, he had won the PQ, and he said like I killed 16 Mon Mothmas with Vader unit.
Yeah.
Which sounds about like what it's like right now out there.
Yeah, in Han 1 green in set 1, I used to play like 1 or 2 Mon Mothmas in my deck, and I would still play Mon Mothma like 7 times a game.
Right.
It was so good.
And do you know who Mon Mothma always brings to mind is Phil?
Yeah. Yeah, Phil Ricky.
He was on Mon Mothma before it was cool. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he is he's a Mon Mothma believer for sure. Alright. Vaders are finally coming down.
Vader won.
Card is still good.
I'm excited for, set 5. You've been playing Kanan, you said?
I start building a deck, but they don't have like a lot of the. I haven't been able to like actually play with it yet because they don't have all the force bases out yet.
Right.
So it's been.
I think you can swap to red if you want force, but the thing is, there's not that much force token payoff right now.
Yeah.
I assume there will be, but it just doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, I mean the main thing is like just I haven't been able to play with Luke, the new Luke.
Right.
I think's good.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the new Luke that like.
Yeah, he needs a force token to do his job.
Right. But I mean, I'll tell you that my testing so far with Kanan Red has made me buy a playset of the legendary ghost from.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have right here. Check this out. I don't know if you can see the video, but look at that guy. I've got the Judge promo ghost.
Oh, but that card is so cracked in Kanan. It's
yeah.
real
No, that's like as soon as I saw the new Kanan leader, and I was just like, man, the ghost stocks are going up.
Ghost
being able
stocks
to being able to play that on the 6 resource turn, being able to play the ghost and then use your leader ability to activate to give it a shield is like, and then it flip.
And then I had Kanan swinging for 23.
I believe it. It's like even just like
sabers and the grid on the ghost. And he's
you can just
so
yeah you can just
attack
yeah you can just kill people before you even like have before you even like get to your flip turn with that deck though. Like like the amount of times you get
next time I have what we will do is I'll get in the room first, like for audio, so we're there. Because the other thing happening is I was listening to you on YouTube, but there's a delay, right?
Yeah.
So you know I was 2 steps behind. It's like the opposite of Thrawn.
Yeah, it's but yeah, even just being able to curve like Sabine into like new Ezra into Kanan is just so nasty.
Right. So now I just need to keep drawing big stuff.
All right.
This feels pretty good.
Yeah, keeping drawing big stuff is good.
Rude. 2 down.
Yeah, how many big guys have we seen? Only a couple.
Hey, Luke is the one that's a problem.
I'm drawing my shitters.
Lots of your units can be problems.
Yeah, the problem with a 60 card deck is you can just draw shitters like 19 turns in a row sometimes.
Yep. Alright, when played first, always. Yep. That's good. Die. 2 Mon Mothma down. Oh, there's number 3. You know, we should be like one, like have a Mon Mothma counter on the sideboard. What's that?
Force throw?
Yeah. You have all bangers. Oh. Wah wah. I was worried, like when you pick 7, I'm like, does he know his deck? Is it?
Well, sometimes I'd pick instead of the card that's most likely to be drawn, the card that will help me the most. You know, so.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, so you got another Darth Vader, I guess.
No, I wouldn't play all 3 in the same deck.
Oh, I should have gone 3.
What I really need here is Devastator. Oops.
Well, I was figured if the reason you attacked him with Vader instead of just killing Luke with your Stormtrooper was that you had another Darth Vader.
That is accurate. Smarter than the average bear. Is that something that like people know in 2025? Smarter than the average bear.
That's a good question.
Still aware of what
I'm
Yogi
certainly
Bear
old
is.
enough.
Oddball says in the chat, many Mons died to bring us this information. I think that is I think all of the Mons have been murdered. I think all by Vader too, if I remember.
2.
So, do you like actually think Veda Vault is better than Tarkintown, or are you just appeasing the matches?
I don't know if it's better. I think it's better into some matchups. I don't know if it's better into like the entire world. I think it's probably what like made me a little bit more interested in it was I seeing that it was like beating control decks.
Right. Jazz Run in the chat. You know.
Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear.
They did like make like a Yogi Bear movie like not that long ago, so. Man, you have so many hit points on that guy.
Oh, I'm definitely the control here. I think. So one of the cards I'm really looking forward for next set is the Revan Saber. You know, and not just for Revan himself.
Uh-huh.
Any deck that plays like Vader units, you know, that's just a good play pattern.
Yeah, what is it? What are the abilities it gives?
It gives grit, which
Grit.
is pretty important.
Yeah.
So, like that Vader there, you know, if I had a Revan Saber to pop on it, you know, probably would have survived and hit for 15.
So one of my fun decks that I played for a while was Krennic Tarkintown, and like the whole like concept of it was just being able to like suit up Krennic with like a bunch of lightsabers, and I was playing just like ball and lightsabers and stuff, but being able to give stuff grit for the lightsaber would be massive in that deck.
I did need to set Math is Hard.
I was gonna say, did you finally run out of gas?
No. We got Dukes. Oh, your extra Luke is not what I needed.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you.
I know you want to give Akbar that XP.
No, not today.
Akbar needs a snack bar.
I think I need. I need to attack to put you at 30 damage on your base. That's what I need to do. Probably should have resourced, but you play Force Throw.
Yeah. See, the problem is you knew when to quit.
What's
I
that?
needed Devastator a couple of turns ago, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
No, you just snap claiming was correct.
Yeah.
I think actually, if I had initiative on this turn, that'd be the end of it. All right.
All right, rematch. All right.
You actually really haven't played it that much. If I want that.
Yeah, I think I bring in a bunch of stuff against you. The annoying thing with these Data Vault decks is that you have to be really careful when you're sideboarding, though. I don't think these were that good.
And also, like, Rey Tarkintown DATA VAULT is kind of all over the place right now, too.
Yeah, I don't know, like, how, like, tuned it is, to be honest.
Right.
I think I gotta take these out.
Luke's? Please.
Maybe I...
Have you ever sideboarded out Luke Skywalker?
So, controversially, Frank Myers said that he thought that I should side out Luke at against Sabine because he said like that they're too expensive, but I think he was trying to side out me.
That sounds like something that could happen. We definitely had Team Secret on our live show last night.
Yeah.
Streaming, which is cool. Those are great guys. But I was going against Rey Data Vault as Kaz. And I was like, oh, I got to put in the fangs. And Sonny's like, well, I mean, I was going to put in the fangs for traders. He's like, well, do you put in your upgrade removal for one card? You know, and then, I lost game 2 because Ray entrenched me. And I'm like, dang you, secret psyops.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely put in. You definitely put in hate for one card if that card just like makes you lose the game.
Yeah. Though, I mean, for Kaz, it's not actually traitorous that's the problem, but entrenched is a gigantic problem. For Kaz.
Trust me, I'm a big entrenched guy.
Right.
I love to entrench things. See, where's let's see. I think I need to do
Oh man, we got 48 people watching.
Nice. Yeah.
Isn't
We've been averaging about like 50 people a stream. It's been pretty good. And like lately I haven't been like advertising. I'm not the best at self-promotion.
I'll promote you. Everybody who is not subscribed to Chris, do that right now. We got to get him to 500.
We do have to get to. I got that 440. Yeah, we got. Let's see. Yeah, I was for a little while. I was like putting the links out in Discord and stuff, but then I got to like a critical mass of people who were subscribed to where like we would get people watching without me having to do that.
And
so I'm resting on my laurels a little bit.
Well, I mean, I think you're doing good though with your shocked-looking thumbnail game. I mean, that's really an impressive one today.
I will learn from the best.
You're talking about Ryan?
For thumbnails? No, from Richard. Richard's thumbnails games. Symbiote.
Oh, Sim? Yeah.
Richard is a good friend of mine. He's been to my house. He's pet my cats.
Oh, I didn't know you were a cat guy. You know, a lot of the Star Wars spook community are cat people, and I think that's awesome, to be honest with you.
I have 3 Savannahs. They're big old kitties.
Yeah, we have 4 kitties. We love our kitties.
All right, what do we got?
I'm also a dog person. We have dogs.
Yeah, I don't fuck with dogs. I work in TV, so I'm gone a lot. I can't have an animal that needs to be taken out all the time.
Right.
Cats, where I can just like
cats,
let them
cats
be.
Cats only want to spend time with you if you actually don't want. If you're doing something else, like you're working, that's when the cats don't want to be pet.
This is good. I hate that Vader can just kill your own guys.
I mean, have you seen episode 4? It's like the first thing he does.
I don't like sand. It's
Wait, that's the wrong one.
rough and irritating.
Welcome, young
It gets
Skywalker.
everywhere.
I have been
I need more. I need some Vader sound cues. Okay. I think we do. Vader's gonna kill Rey. Take 3 back.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
Vader's gonna kill Rey. Restore 3 is a lot of restore.
Yeah. I think it's correct to kill her 99% of the time.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like quasi-sentinel almost. Right? Just because, you know, you really can't push damage until there. Blue Meteor's real good. So is Walker.
Yeah.
You're acting like you have a fell or something for it.
I might. You have a lot of things that I need to fell though. Might not.
It's weird.
I might not want to waste
Yes,
a
I will.
fell on a reinforcement walker when you got devastators.
I have a lot more Devastators than I had the first game. Let's see.
Yeah, those 60 card decks can squeeze in a lot of big guys.
You know, also, like with Villain Green, you got Palp's Return. So, I mean, you almost count that as, you know, extra copies of your bangers.
Right.
That's when that comes up. And you really should run Palp's Return because Bosca's a thing. And, like, Palp Return Relentless is just...
Yeah, Palp's Return is good against a lot of decks.
Uh-huh. Basically anything that grinds. And, you know...
I mean, I think it's good against like Quinlan and stuff too, right? Being able to discard and then play your 7 drops on 6 resource turn. It's pretty, especially since like playing like Vader against that deck. It's like so many guys. I do doing this Vader. I'm gonna just play this.
Crumb 1, Luke 0.
When that card got spoiled, I was telling anybody who would listen how good it was, and like people were thinking I was crazy. I was like, oh,
Crumb?
yeah, what are you
Crumb
talking
might
about?
be the best card in this deck, and it has Vader's and Barrage in it, but it's so good.
Yeah,
Like, if you got a Crumb, you really don't need another unit to
Yeah.
like, turn 4.
yeah, it's so good.
Assuming they don't kill it. Now, I don't know that I would give up 6 damage from Walker for Crumb, but you can do that if you like. Oh! That, you monster.
It's on site for that little bugger. Yep.
We're just literally just talking about
Speaking
this a
of
second
which,
ago. Pretty good. Got another one? We won't find out till the beginning of next turn, probably.
not yet.
you think I should be putting pillage in for Rey Vault?
I don't know. Pillage is like not like they draw so many cards that it's kind of tough.
Right.
I think you got me. I think you should just go face there.
I suppose because the other unit's ruthless.
Yeah.
Like even if you have fell right now, though, I think I'm still okay. What else could get it? Bright Hope. Bright Hope doesn't help you that much.
I mean, it keeps me alive. Does something. Not nothing.
Well, I mean, you're missing something. Let's do this. Oh, no, my math is bad. Math is hard. Oh, because it ambushed and it healed one.
Yep.
You know, look at you. So Bright Oak could kill Devastator. Give you a 29. I'm just gonna do this.
GG. All right. Next game. But I think if we do quick rematch, it just keeps our sideboards the same, right?
Yep. Yeah, no, re-Sideboarding's there, and then we can I can pass you initiative.
Pass it, yeah.
But you should always like check to make sure they have a play, because you want to put yourself in the position that you would be if they had initiative the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know. I feel what you're saying.
You feel me?
It's kind of a questionable hand, but I'm not gonna log in. Yeah, I don't. Matthew's talking about Vanquish. I'm a Vanquish player, and this deck has Fells instead of Vanquish. And I don't know if the one cost savings matters enough. I think Vanquish is in general better.
Glad I took a second to think about this. Yeah, rate changes math. Yeah, this is actually a good spot. Like what I was saying in a video about Vader not being in a hurry to ramp, right? Because you need to get to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Like that last turn, I could have not played Crumb, killed my guy.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I thought you were playing Crumb for a cheap activation before you played the Trooper.
You playing Bright Hope changed what I was going to do. Is actually what happened. But the point is that like resupply on 5 or 6, or tech on 1, 5 or 6, is the equivalent of turn 2 if you're needing to get to 7 anyway.
Yeah.
Right. That and Crumb heals it up. Rey is going to be healing a lot more with the new saber and the new card today.
Yeah.
Card today that healed. I was at work and then I saw you.
Yeah, that saber is crazy.
Right
you talk
about the one that gives restore, right?
The constructed saber.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah,
I
it seems sick.
Quinlan very well may play that card just because you can't get healing any other way.
Yeah, the only downside is it can only be put on a Force user. Like you can't like do like Jedi's saber, put it on like R2D2 or something.
Right.
That's the only downside, but it seems pretty good.
I don't think it replaces Jedi saber in blue, but I mean, I'm liking it for yellow-red, just that doesn't have any restore other than it, and a fair amount of Force units you can actually get to. Like yellow Force is surprisingly good in Hero. That was a lot of things. Alright. So you missed with C-3PO. I think is what that means. How do you feel about tech nowadays?
I think that I mean, I think it's a good card. I think like in a deck like this, like it helps your curve out a lot. Like sometimes just even being able to just like play, like even if you don't like use his ability, just being able to like have a guy that you can always play and on 3 or 4 resource turn is like pretty handy. Like you can end up like drawing like a bunch of 7s and just need to be able to like smooth your curve out. But also just being able to like reload after board wipes is good.
Alright. Yeah.
That overwhelming barrage on your little 4-2 guy was pretty good. Overwhelming barrage is a very, very good card.
I was actually happy to see Phase 3 Dark Trooper and Moose Kira list, because he would always, do the cell block guard. It's the same card meme to me. And I'm like, yeah, in a lot of decks it is, but in some decks, particularly if you can ambush, it's not. It can be significantly better.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like like it made it really awkward.
I doubt he'll respond to me talking about Phase 3 Dark Trooper with that meme anymore.
Yeah.
So now I can just point to his Kira list.
Yeah.
Like, well, why isn't that cell block card? And that was a good example. The extra like experience from killing your guy. is there, and then he kills the C-3PO and gets stronger. And that's just good. That's what you want to be doing, stuff like that. It's not fair.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
I hope you don't have Nebula Ignition.
I don't. I have a bad hand. I have a good hand, but it's bad right now, considering the amount of guys you have. This is the downside of playing Hero, is that you don't have good board wipes. I think I just kill one of your guys, at least. Soundboard.
I would like to
Yeah, we need
see
like
the
Vader
baby.
breathing or something in the soundboard.
I know. I need more options. Right now we're a little limited. The priority was just getting
I would like to
this
see
one,
the baby.
and we're working on the rest of it after that.
Actually, I'm gonna like probably get you because I have a Stream Deck, but I'm just not very good at it.
Yeah, I don't have like it seems like you can get crazy stuff going with it, and I haven't quite gotten there, but I'm working on it.
But you do have the like one siren sound that like every streamer is legally obligated to have on their soundboard.
The reggae horns?
The burr, 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 burr. Actually, when you like sign up for a YouTube channel, they require you to,
Yeah, you get
put that
issued
sound
it.
in. Whoops. Let's just misclick. That one. Let's try this first.
Rude.
Eight, huh? That would solve a lot of problems for me. Or solve the problems and lose a Vader. That was good for you.
We're cooked.
Well, except that I did basically blank with you not playing a unit there. What do I want to do? I haven't even played a card. Yeah, I gotta do this. Let's try this turn. Let's get a fresh fodder go too, because we can. Yeah, the stuff that the downside of Data Vault decks is you do
Sometimes you draw
just
bad
draw
cards.
crap.
Yeah.
I've never been so lonesome.
I'm assuming you have a Darth Vader at least. You threw your other one away so frivolously.
Well, that wasn't frivolously. He killed a Luke.
Yeah, but you could have force thrown the Luke. Killed my Sentinel instead.
I never
That's true.
See?
But with what?
could even miss any one person so much. I just hope it won't be too much longer till I'm able to be with you again.
Sorry, Vader. Kind of do hate that because you probably have takedown around. We also need to get you to 33. That makes me feel better about my life.
Yeah, you just have way too many guys right now. Like, way too many.
Oh. It's going to be 2-0 to Crumb. Why not? Crumb 2, 0. Yeah, I actually have not played recently into Ray Green as Vader, so I appreciate the games.
Yeah, it's I think it's I definitely have not I'm not an expert at it for sure. It's like tough deck to play.
Yeah, when I say not recently, like when I played Ray Green as Vader, it was like before set 2 was released. I mean, you can't get Bright Hope, right? You just claim.
You got
GG's,
right.
my friend.
GG's.
Yeah, thanks for the game. I'll keep tuning in, and if anybody hasn't subscribed to Chris's channel, please do so exactly now.
Yeah.
I don't like sand.
And everybody remember how much we hate sand on this
It's
channel.
coarse and rough and irritating.
This is me every time I have to work
Gets everywhere.
on the beach.
Yeah, why are all the Vader yellows on Mos Eisley? This is my final thought, because Anakin, he hates sand. You know, there's got to be a yellow base that's better.
Yeah. You would think, what are the good yellow? I guess there's a lot of sandy yellow bases. You got Jabba.
There are a lot of sandy yellows bases because Jabba's balance is there.
All right.
Wolf's pretty sandy too.
All right. I think I'm gonna call it there. It's almost 1:30. I gotta take care of some stuff before my wife gets home, so she doesn't think that I was just sitting here playing video games all day. What's up, Sandpit? Yeah, we were talking about you. So I appreciate everybody hanging out, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It helps me out a lot. If we can get this number up to 500, we'll be giving away a record judge promo to a lucky YouTube subscriber. So if you want to be eligible for that, hit that subscribe button. And thanks for Ryan Warner, and thanks for Loopy for coming, hanging out, and joining the stream, playing some games.
I would like to see the baby.
And we didn't get to see the baby, but maybe next time. All right, y'all. Later.